On this hunt, Meg and I head out locally to try and bag a few moorhens. Common gallinule, or more commonly referred to as moorhens, inhabit the dense vegetation along the edges of lakes and rivers. And although I have never hunted them before, an early season combined with liberal bag limits convinced me to see if they held any value as table fare.
This spot's loaded with them.
Not long after putting the boat in the water, we came across our first 2 moorhens, and all I can say is, they sure aren't too skittish. Federal regulations prohibit shooting from a boat under power, so we shut the motor off, came to a stop, and paddled into range.
All right. Ready?
Yep.
That shattered the silence.
Clean up after yourself.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was a little easier than I expected. I shot that one a second time because I didn't want him to get into that stuff.
Right.
Yeah. There we go. Pretty little guy. Look at that. There's the second one. Actually really pretty. Look at the colors on their backs. Got a nice sheen to them. So the goal for today was to get 3 of these guys. I have never hunted these or eaten them, and I thought we'd come out here, try to get enough for dinner, and then cook them up and see how they taste.
As the sun begins to come up, the marsh comes alive with a diversity of species. Purple gallinule, boat-tailed grackles, and many others feed along the dense mats of vegetation at the water's edge. By slowly paddling through this area, we can work into shotgun range of any moorhens out feeding. And although some people look down on the act of water swatting, these birds don't like to fly, and that doesn't bother me one bit.
I think we can, I don't know if we can get in there.
I think we'd be able to get to him.
Think so?
Yeah.
All right, I'll shoot the right one.
If we come in from that side.
Yeah, I'll shoot that right one. Good?
Yeah.
All right, we'll leave that other guy. Okay, we got our third one here. A little trouble to get at him. He was kind of tucked in those weeds, but we got him. They're pretty birds, prettier than I thought. You know, they've got some nice tones on them. They got some nice browns on their back and some nice grays underneath. Really interesting bird. Obviously, they don't really get hunted at all out here. They have no fear of humans. I'm curious what they taste like. You know, we got 3. That's just enough for dinner. I didn't really want to shoot more than that in case they don't taste very good. So we're gonna take these guys back and cook them up for dinner, see what they taste like. If they taste good, we'll be back out here trying to get a bunch more of them.
For cooking the moorhens, we decided to keep it simple, grilled over charcoal at the local park. I skinned the birds and split them down the back before dusting with salt and pepper. This method, known as spatchcocking, will allow the birds to cook evenly over the coals.
We're gonna be grilling these up with some cayenne butter. So I made up some cayenne butter here to be basting them with. It's basically just butter, a little bit of juice from some Peruvian limes here that I get from a friend. He grows them on his property here locally. And then some cayenne pepper and some garlic, some other things. Pretty simple recipe. We're just gonna be grilling these guys breast side down on the grill. Then gonna flip them over and just baste them with cayenne butter for a couple minutes. Let that soak in. Total cooking time is probably gonna be about 8 minutes or so. Alright, I think this guy's done. Using the most heat. Move these other guys around and just give them another minute. I'm gonna just slice a little bit of the breast off here. Didn't get overcooked, not too dried out. Slice a couple of pieces here. And we will taste them, see how they taste. The real test is gonna be when Meg tries it, because I am jaded, I want them to be good. Yep. I like it. You wouldn't think it was duck, but you would know it's waterfowl. Similar to snipe, it's very tender. I mean, it's just falling apart. I mean, yeah, you can just pull it right apart. Really tender. Just a hint of that waterfowl flavor. It's nowhere near overwhelming. Just a hint, it's really good. Yeah. Very good. I don't know why people don't hunt these things. Slice this other breast off for Meg.
That's weird looking. Tastes like pork to me. Just like pork.
Is it good, bad?
It's good. It's just like a pork chop. Oh my god.
Yeah, very good. Just like a little drumstick.
The moorhen might not be as glamorous as a drake pintail, or provide the excitement of a pheasant flushing at your feet. But if you're looking for a laid-back Sunday morning hunt and some tasty game birds for your freezer, these Florida natives are going to be hard to beat.